The objective for this lesson is to read and measure with centimeter cubes using the standard unit of centimeters. So the main focus for the fluency is to have students play games such as race and roll subtraction, happy counting, and sprint subtraction, just to refresh their counting skills. So for the application problems, students will solve an application problem, and they must draw, write a number sentence, and write a statement that answers the question. So for the concept development, students will get a scenario where they have to measure something in centimeters and something that isn't flat or straight. And for the student debrief, the students must focus on what they have learned and talk about it with their partners. So I need your help. My mom is traveling the world and wants to get me bracelets, but the problem is my wrist is all the way over here and she's all the way over there. So what can she do? Is there any way we can help her? Talk with your partner.
We can measure your wrist with centimeter cubes, but your wrist isn't straight. We can measure with a string.
That's a good idea. I knew I could rely on y'all. So should we use the string or centimeter cubes first, and why?
The string, because it can wrap around your wrist.
Okay. So I'll pretend the string's a bracelet, wrap it around my wrist and cut it, and I'll leave a little room so it's not too tight. So how can we figure out how long this string is? So turn and talk to your partner about how we can measure this.
You could use the centimeter cubes and line them up from the end points. Don't leave any gaps between the cubes.
That's right. These are really important skills for measuring accurately. So let's count and see how many centimeter cubes long this string is as I lay down each cube. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So here's a tool that my mom is able to use to measure the length of bracelets. So in fact, no matter where you are in the world, people use this tool to measure the length of any items. So this tool is called?
Ruler.
Great! Where have you seen a ruler used before? Turn and talk to your partner.
We use it to draw straight lines in kindergarten.
Okay, so let's see how the ruler compares to the centimeter cubes that we use to measure my wrist. So I'm going to lay down these 18 centimeter cubes. Okay. And I need to line the first cube up to the end point of the ruler. Okay, so what do you notice about this cube compared to the ruler?
There are numbers going in order. There are longer lines next to the numbers.
Okay, so when something reaches this line, we can say that it is 1 centimeter long. So how long is this centimeter cube?
1 centimeter.
See? So what do you notice now?
The other end of the centimeter cubes line up with 1 on the ruler.
Okay, and what do you notice about 2 centimeter cubes? They are 2 centimeters long, right? So when we are measuring centimeter cubes, we're using the same length that people use with rulers. So with this ruler, we are measuring centimeters. That's the length unit. So we have a special name for this ruler. This ruler is called a centimeter ruler. So did we solve the problem? Should I tell my mom the length for my bracelet?
Yes. Tell her to buy the bracelets that are 18 centimeters long. She can use a ruler to measure 18 centimeters.
Thank you for helping me with this problem. I'll write to her and let her know. So from now on, when we measure, we say that something is something centimeters instead of saying something centimeters cubed. So in this case, I would say that my bracelet is going to be 18 centimeters long and not 18 centimeter cubes.